What is going on, all of you Hedgehog fans out there in the world? I'm Mega Am, so thank you for checking out this unboxing video, whether you are a new or returning viewer. Appreciate you stopping by, and today I am unboxing the standard physical edition for Sonic Cross Shadow Generations, as the label says, the Day 1 edition, because the main reason why I do this unboxing, I don't normally unbox standard editions of games I get, but this one includes the Gerald Robotnik journal. What was interesting was I figured this would have been like a separate item, like outside of the game case, but apparently it's included in the game case. So I'll be curious to see. I don't think it's going to be that big in that case, but I'm just curious to see the kind of details they have in that case. This is the reason why I got the standard physical version over something like the digital deluxe. The collector's edition would have been really cool, but a little too pricey for me. Couldn't justify the cost, but here it is, the game itself. So I got the Xbox version, as you can see here. The cover art, very cool. It does come with a reversible cover. Sorry about the glare, I'll take the plastic off in a second. Actually, you know what? Why don't I do that now? Because of that glare. Because that glare is not great. You know, I've done these before where it's just like, especially with the lighting I have for this setup, it's just too much glare. You know what, screw it. I can just do this side. Let's tear it a little bit. There we go. But yeah, looking forward to this. Just a heads up, I will be streaming the game starting Sunday night, October 27th, around 7 p.m. Eastern or so. So if you want to catch my first time with the game, the Shadow campaign, I should say, check it out there. I am not streaming the base game of Generations because I've played that probably like 5 times already in my life. Very good game. So if this is your first time playing Sonic Generations, I mean, you're getting the ultimate package here. So there we go. Hopefully less glare there. This is the cover. So a little bit, sorry. For the Xbox version, I think they're all the same artwork here, but the logo right there, really cool. Day 1 edition. I appreciate the little... I appreciate all the Shadow the Hedgehog references we're getting in this game, but look at that little icon. You love to see it. Very cool logo there, and of course, the classic and modern Sonic here are taken from the old artwork for the original release of the game, but throwing Shadow in between. So he's there, chilling. It does include, like I said, the Gerald Robotnik's journal. I believe it's like 20 to 30 pages or so from what I hear. Ray E10 and up. Maybe Shadow swears in this game, who knows. Newly remastered and enhanced, new bonuses, collectibles, more. The new Doom powers, of course, and the new store campaign featuring Shadow. Sonic and Shadow for a new generation. This also includes a reversible cover sheet, which I think is just this, which is funny. I have currently set to my phone wallpaper, so I'll check that out as well. Optimized for Series X, 4K Ultra HD, 60 frames, there you go. I believe, and correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, I believe the 360 version backwards compatible through Series X is 4K 60. And I have played that version and it looks great. I mean, this is gonna be, of course, enhanced with like better models and everything will look better, and of course the new campaign. So this is definitely the ultimate version to try. Havoc engine, you love to see it. All right, one thing I want to check on my own before opening this up on camera, because there should be a code for, yep, it's right in the front. Glad I took that out. None of y'all are seeing the code. Well, actually, the code's not here. All right, here we go. The code's not in the front, so you can see that. Listen, I need that Dreamcast Sonic skin. I'm not letting any of you take the code for that. So there it is, for Dreamcast Sonic in the game, which is really cool. I believe that came with pretty much every pre-order. There was also, if you signed up for the Sonic newsletter, I think you still have time. I think it might be by the end of the year. Definitely correct me in the comments if I'm wrong about that, but I believe you can also, if you sign up for the newsletter, you get the Sonic Jam skin for Classic Sonic. So also keep in mind that. I got my email code already before launch, so there we go. That's the code, or the code's on the other side. Thank you, Sega, for putting it on the back side. You are not seeing that. That is for me. Here's the disc, which has the reversible cover art on the disc here, which is very, very cool. You can see like Green Hill in the background for Sonic, for Shadow. There goes everything else. Not sure what else is there. Oh, there's the journal. Cool. Actually, this is a good time to look at the reversible cover. So there we go. We can kind of slot this out here. I know Superstars also had a reversible cover. I don't know if Frontiers did, but there we go. And it's similar screenshots to what we see on the other side here, but obviously less text, and just a really cool background there. Look at that. Very neat. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do that right now. Why not? I'm gonna change this cover right here, right now. Why not? We could take a look at that quickly. I like doing the reversible cover arts. I know it makes it Annoying because it doesn't match, like the spines don't match on the shelf now with all the games, but it's still very cool. There we go. So that's what the spine looks like, a little transparent title there. And ooh, look at that artwork. Very cool. Look at that. Very neat. And then the back, of course, some text, but mostly just the screenshots. But very cool. I'm probably going to keep it as this. This is very cool artwork. So yeah, there's that. Let's actually check some of the other goodies. This little flyer here talking about the digital deluxe version, which I did not get. You get the Terrio skin, which is the beta design for Shadow. There's also the stuff like the extra soundtrack. You get the extra level, which releases in holiday of this year for, it's kind of based off the opening of movie 3. When they revealed that, I really didn't care too much. I'm like, I don't need to play that in game form, to be honest, but it's cool for people who want that version. Where's this? Oh, just a little disclaimer that comes in the cases. All right. The main reason why I got this was for the little journal. Journal of Property of Gerald R. Very cool. Yeah, it's definitely small. That's a little bit of a bummer. I figured it would have been like a separate physical thing that they put in there, but let's open this out and check what's in here. Commander Abraham Tower. See, the crazy thing is I didn't even know the gun commander's name was Abraham Tower. Let me know in the comments, did they ever mention that in Shadow the Hedgehog, or was that like a comics thing? Your request for tangible evidence of the Ark incident 50 years ago produced very little results. Your predecessor was quite thorough in erasing the cover-up operation. However, Professor Gerald Robotnik's personal diary managed to... who's T? Who's signing it as T? Interesting. Yeah, I don't want to just like read out this whole thing for you, but we can just look through some of the artwork quickly and see. But let me know in the comments below which version of the game you got. I got this physical version because of the journal. I wish it was a little more tangible. It's just kind of like a mini manual, but I mean the writing here. Ooh, look at that. The writing here is so cool. Emerald, there you go. All these diary entries. Oh, look at that. Super cute. Love the artwork. Very cool. I'll go through artificial chaos creation. There we go. Bro, is that a baby bio-lizard? Hold up. Hold up. Hold the phone. Yeah, I gotta read through this at some point. There's some very cool artwork. Like I said, I don't want to show you the entirety of things. Some designs of the Ark. Some power cores. Oh, those were like the time switches. The jet boots for Shadow. There's some cool stuff in here. So definitely, if you got the physical version, like I did, the standard physical version, take some time to look through. I don't know if I see this being anything, descending into madness a little bit. I don't know if this would be anything, oh, cute, that they would, like, you would see people sell on eBay separately. I kind of doubt it, but you never know. Inventory ID code internally used only. That's cool. So they have a little GUN ID code. They retrieved the journal after the incident on the Ark. Pretty cool. It's a little bit of a bummer. I wish this was more like an actual journal. But it's still cool to have this little lore. I believe, and correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, I believe Ian Flynn, the writer of the comics, wrote the journal too. I want to say, I mean, I'm sure Sega consulted him and everything, or he consulted Sega on it, but still, like, it's cool to have this as an option. I just figured, you know, for the, what was it 50? No, it was 60 for the physical version. And to have this little extra bonus, I didn't really feel like the digital deluxe was worth it for me. I don't need to play it 3 days early. I can wait personally, but then again, there's a lot of extra content there that if you're into that, you could totally check it out. Also, maybe this is a hot take. I do not like the Terios design. Like, I can see why they changed it. The design of Shadow we ended up getting is much, much better. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much gonna do it, you know? I mainly wanted to do this unboxing for the journal's sake, and like, you could tell they put in a good amount of detail into it. They had a little ad that was really creepy for it before the launch of the game, which is really cool. And it's just a little cool thing to have. A little bummed out it's not more of a physical, tangible product. I was kind of hoping it'd be like maybe the size of this game case, like an actual journal. But you know what? It's a little neat thing to have, and I think it's still worth getting it physically for that. But the cover art looks great, the reversible one even, and I'm looking forward to checking the game out. Like I said, I will be streaming this starting Sunday, October 27th, around 7 p.m. Eastern or so. So I'll be doing probably a couple streams through the whole Shadow story. So feel free to check that out if you're interested. But with that, that is going to do it for this unboxing of the physical standard version of Sonic Rush Shadow Generations. Let me know in the comments below, did you get this version? Are you excited by the journal that came with it and the reversible cover? Did you get the collector's edition? Did you get the digital or digital deluxe versions? let me know which one you get. No spoilers for the game itself as it just came out, but let me know your non-spoiler thoughts if you've played it. And otherwise, I will catch you all in the next video or live stream. Until then, keep on gaming.